Do you remember the rhythmic clatter of a Slinky tumbling down the stairs, echoing through your childhood home? Or the thrill of unwrapping a brand new Barbie, her plastic scent promising endless adventures? From the 1950s to the 1980s, these toys weren't just playthings. They were the spark of imagination, the glue of friendships, and the heartbeat of American childhoods. Join us on a nostalgic journey to rediscover 10 legendary toys that defined an era, each one a tiny time capsule of joy and wonder. Picture America across 4 vibrant decades: the optimistic 1950s, rebuilding after war; the colorful, rebellious 1960s; the groovy, free-spirited 1970s; and the bold, tech-tinged 1980s. Backyards buzzed with kids' laughter, living rooms transformed into racetracks, and every child dreamed of owning the latest toy sensation. These weren't just objects. They were gateways to creativity, adventure, and stories that still warm our hearts today. Let's dive into the 10 toys that made American kids go absolutely wild. First, the Slinky, born in 1945, but a true 1950s icon. This simple metal spring could walk downstairs, its hypnotic sway captivating kids and adults alike. Picture a rainy afternoon, siblings gathered on the staircase, cheering as the Slinky made its wobbly descent. It wasn't high-tech, but its charm was pure magic. Hours of fun for just a few pennies. Next up, the Hula Hoop, bursting onto the scene in 1958. Overnight, it became a national craze, with kids twisting and spinning colorful hoops in driveways and schoolyards. Neighbors held contests and laughter rang out as everyone tried, and often failed, to keep the hoop spinning, turning suburban streets into joyful circuses. Then came Barbie in 1959, a doll who redefined playtime. With her perfect ponytail, chic 60s dresses, and accessories like tiny high heels, Barbie wasn't just a toy, she was a dream weaver. Little girls imagined her as a movie star, a teacher, or an astronaut, crafting stories that stretch beyond the picket fences of their world. Hot Wheels roared in during 1968, tiny cars with sleek designs and blazing speed. Boys and their dads sprawled across living room floors, building looping orange tracks for epic races. Every Mustang or Corvette model sparked dreams of cruising Route 66, the wind in your hair. The Atari 2600, launched in 1977, brought a revolution to playtime. The first video game console in many American homes. Kids crowded around clunky TVs, gripping chunky joysticks to battle aliens and space invaders or chase ghosts in Pac-Man. Hours melted away and parents' calls for dinner went ignored as pixels lit up young imaginations. Etch-a-Sketch, introduced in 1960, was a different kind of magic. Its gray screen and 2 white knobs let kids draw anything: jagged lines, wobbly houses, or ambitious portraits. One shake erased it all, inviting endless do-overs, a fresh canvas for every daydream. G.I. Joe stormed into toy stores in 1964, not as a doll but as a rugged action figure. With movable joints, military gear, and a steely gaze, he was a hero for boys growing up in the Cold War's shadow. Backyard battles against imaginary enemies turned every kid into a general, planning missions under the summer sun. The Rubik's Cube, hitting America in 1980, was a colorful puzzle that drove kids wild. Not everyone could solve it, but every kid tried, twisting those stubborn squares on bus rides or late-night marathons. The click of each turn was a challenge, a badge of persistence, and for some, a rare taste of triumph. Teddy Ruxpin, launched in 1985, was a bear with a heart of stories. A cassette tape in his belly powered his moving mouth, bringing bedtime tales to life with a gentle voice that felt like a friend's. Kids curled up, wide-eyed, as Teddy narrated adventures, a cozy kind of AI long before the term existed. Finally, the Viewmaster, a hit from the 1950s onward, was like virtual reality for its time. Pop in a colorful reel, peer through its lenses, and you'd be whisked to Disneyland, African savannas, or distant planets. It wasn't just a toy, it was a window to worlds far beyond your own backyard. These toys may seem simple compared to today's tech, but they carry dreams, laughter, and moments that define childhoods. The clatter of a Slinky, the whirl of a hula hoop, the click of a Viewmaster reel. They're more than memories. They're treasures etched in our hearts. Do you still have a dusty Hot Wheels car in a box somewhere? Or maybe you remember twisting a Rubik's Cube until your fingers ached, or hearing Teddy Ruxpin's voice as you drifted to sleep. These toys connected us, not through screens, but through shared joy and imagination. Share your favorite toy story in the comments below. What's the one toy you'll never forget? Let's build a time capsule of those golden days together. And don't forget to like and subscribe to keep the nostalgia alive.